Yeah, like you, Chris, Tierney on the right. Barami again will be on the left-hand side, you'd imagine, with the number 9 position. I would suspect Cyril Dessers would lead the line. He often does. I would, however, like to see Danilo getting a start. How likely is that, do you reckon?
I think a lot will depend on what the sports science people say, no doubt, in terms of how much load can you put through Danilo at present. Obviously, not had an awful lot of game time this season. Has had that period out after coming back. I would like to see him get more minutes, because we need to know what he can actually do. Me and Stevie spoke about this on the talking point a couple of weeks ago, going through the Rangers number 9 options, and this feels like a really important couple of weeks for Danilo. Can he get the game time that he needs to show that he can be a starter in this side, rather than just be the backup? Can he show that he is at the level? Can he show that he can score the number of goals that Rangers need their number 9 to score? If he doesn't get these chances over the next few weeks, going into the January window, and we spoke about signing another centre-half earlier on, I think it's obvious that Rangers need more goals in this side. The easiest way to do that is with signing a number 9 that's going to score more goals. You can't keep just adding in number 9s when you've already got a lot of money invested and tied up in Dessers. The same with Danilo. They've obviously invested in a Gaman in a different way. You can't just keep adding to that. At some point, someone would have to leave for someone else to come in. And if Danilo can't make that step in the next few weeks, is there then a conversation to be had of, is it best that both parties can move on? Is this going to work out? I think it still can work out. I hope it still works out for him. I do like him as a player. He seems invested in Rangers. I think he gets it. He understands it. I think he's fully bought into it. But can he be at the level required? This next few weeks is really important.
Yeah, not half. Just incidentally on your Talking Point show, a nice wee comment from Dave Stuggs. He says, enjoyed the Talking Point yesterday. Another really good pod. Yeah, Chris and Stevie touched on the future of the Academy. Do go and check it out, folks. It's a very good watch indeed. This is an interesting point I wanted to bring up just on that forward line from Derek Johnston. Says, would you be interested to see Hadji left by Rami middle and Cherny right to start tomorrow, gents? We'll keep with the system, no doubt. So seeing 3 flexible 10s who can support Dessers would be nice. Got to say, I wouldn't be opposed to that, Chris. I've been saying it for a number of weeks now. I want to just see Nadim Bayrami in his preferred position at number 10. Hadji has played off that left-hand side, particularly for Romania. Cherny obviously starts on the right. Your thoughts on that one?
It's not the quickest 3 I've ever seen in my life. No. Not a lot of pace in there. In terms of technical ability, that's probably the best 3 at present in terms of being able to pick open a packed defence. You would say all of those guys do have that. All of those guys do have that capability. If you're struggling to do that, then you add another one into the mix in terms of Hadji, and it should increase your chances of doing that. I think it'd be a popular one amongst a number of fans. Is it something the manager's going to do? Probably not, because you look at how he likes his team to play. I know this is a point that we've touched on previously in terms of not having the options to play two out-and-out wingers and not having an awful lot of pace in the side. I think we saw a difference Ross County at Hampden when Matondo played that day, ironically, and played very well. The difference that having a pacier option in the final third can make to Rangers is quite significant. There's just not enough of it at present. That's why earlier on in the campaign, we were advocating for, play Ridvan at left back and move Jeffrey up a line and play him in that left-hand side, just to give Rangers a bit more attacking threat and a bit more pace in the final third. Hadji doesn't bring that to the side. Obviously, that's not his game. He does bring technical ability. He does bring that ability to pick a pass and to score goals. Bayrami, again, signed as a number 10, but not seen in that position. Cherny is in good form, has shown that he can assist and he can score. So, in theory, it looks like a good 3 on paper. I'm not convinced it's a good 3 for the way that Clement actually wants to play. But needs it could be a case it needs must. I'd like to see Hadji get a shot at some point tomorrow. Obviously, it will depend how the game is going. And like I touched on with Danilo there, if you can't play against Dundee United at Ibrox, where else are you going to fit in? That's not to say you definitely have to start, but if you can't be one of the guys that's on after 60, 65 minutes, if you're getting 5 minutes at the end when the game's done, or it's getting a bit desperate, or you're not even getting on at all, like last week when Kieran Dill comes on, if it gets to that stage, you really have to be asking yourself, am I actually in the right place here, and is this worthwhile?
Yeah, well, Danilo and Hadji are also not in the European squad, so I want to see them feature for a good amount of time tomorrow, at least. It's not as if Rangers are going to be saving them for the Nice game.